welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa's not a financial planner, and if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, we are off and running. Hang on a second. Okay, son, I got you here on live stream.
Okay, good morning. I'm ready to go. Pretty much here. Yep, we're getting all loaded up and logged in. Which way are we going, do you think?
Well, right now we have a cell signal in the 5 minute. It might be a good play for a little bit if you want to jump right on it.
Oh, I'm not ready to quite do that, but
Okay.
a couple minutes I'll be ready.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll put you in my pocket.
Okay, anybody else listening today? Or?
Not yet. Jeff will come on. He lost his load to Otana.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He was working on another one now. So
I was going to get him a coffee, too.
He was talking like he might have to drive home empty from Kansas City. So,
well, at least he's not too far.
Well, we got 2 minutes to open it. I better.
Okay.
It's going straight down. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, so I'll put Ed in my pocket so he can hear me. That's the way Grandpa does stuff. Let's see, I gotta. Okay, so the jobs report. U.S. jobs growth comes up short. And that was at 8:30 this morning. The market just jumped straight up. Jobs report put jumbo rate cuts in play. So what happened? We had a weak jobs report, bad for our economy, recession more likely, and of course, what's our market do? It goes up because if they cut interest rates more, it's making a 50 basis cut more likely here in September, which would be good for Tesla, and making it much more likely that a 25 basis rate cut in interest would really actually happen. So, who knows for sure what they're going to do, but they sure get excited and hype it up. Let's see, pre-market we were down in the 220, low 225 area, and currently we've gone up to 234.67, and we are open. And we have a sell signal currently in the 5 minute chart. Remember, we with Grandpa here on, if you're watching and listening to me on live stream, if you have good internet, you probably have 20-second to 30-second lag time. And we have a sell signal in the 1 minute. We have a sell signal in the 5 minute, and we also have a sell signal in the 15 minute with the Heikin ASHI reversing engulfing method in our candles. So that's what we have going. They bounced it up from the 228, 228 all the way up to 234. So we gained. She went up $6 from that report, and now they're gonna bring us back down here in Grandpa's humble opinion, and that's exactly what they're doing. So, as far as where Grandpa's opinion, my opinion is that the Fed is going to do the 25 basis points. I don't think they're going to do the 50 yet because it would admit that we're on the edge of recession, and I got Jeff and Ed out there in trucking, and they can tell you firsthand that the rates are not great, and the freight is it's disappearing. Manufacturing is down in this country big time, and after a while it adds up. You can only destroy something for so long before it's not good. So I'm getting beeps on my phone here. I'm going to see who's trying to get in. So what's happening? I don't know what's happening. Nothing. I don't know. That was a text. So, yeah, we're going straight down. Let's see. Let me adjust this thing. Yeah, well, you probably... I've got...
I got in short at 30, just about 33, and it's dropping like a rock, so I was wondering if there's any signs of reversal.
No sign of reversal yet.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. No sign of reversal yet. We're going straight down. 1 minute to sell. 5 minutes to sell. 30 minutes to sell. Anyway, I'm having trouble with my OBS, so on your computer and or on your phone, you may not be able to see my candles like normal. And hopefully my tech guy will come later today and help me get that OBS straightened out, and we'll get back to normal for the next live stream. So that's kind of the plan. So right now today you're kind of stuck listening to Grandpa, which is the best part. We're 228.40 is the new low, 228.20 is the new low, 227.85 is the new low. Since the open. So since the open, we have a high of 233.81 and going straight down. That's what she's doing. 1 minute candle is a sell. I'll let you know when that 1 minute candle starts switching. Anybody that's listening and going along. And we get somebody making. DLA is back. Hey DLA, let's go diaper funds. Hey, we're looking pretty for a little bit here, DLA. Me and DLA are short, and Ed is short too now. I can see your chart decently on a computer, not on my phone though. Yeah, I'm going to get it fixed. I did get my Zoom stuff installed yesterday for phone calls, but we're not going to do that today. I might, if I can get my OBS back to normal by Monday, which I should, I will probably do that Zoom thing where you can come and listen so that you don't have any lag when you're listening to me. Because right now, like DSL, I'm sure you have at least 30-second lag, maybe a minute, and it's hard to trade if you were actually gonna go short here without being able to hear me live. That's why I got this phone in my pocket, so some of the guys can hear the signals live, But thanks for the info. And when are them babies coming? When are them two little boys gonna get here, Jesse and Mac? Are we looking at days or a week or any? He's going to have twins here, 2 little boys shortly. And this guy, he is pretty awesome. He's down there in Tennessee. He does the dishes, and he's saving up for diapers for these babies. So we need this thing to come down some. That's what we need. So, oh man, he thinks he's only got a second or 2 leg. Oh, DSL, I love you. I think he's got more than a 5-minute leg, but he might. Grandpa's so fast, that that's all the way to Tennessee with a second leg. I think it's a little more than that. Babies will be here between now and the 18th. They normally come early. Okay, good job, DSL. When he makes a baby, what happens is the baby wants to meet him. We're going straight down, Ed, don't worry. The baby wants to meet him right away, and so they come early, They want to live with DSL, or DLA. Grandpa's so funny. Okay. Yeah, I really hope I can get that OBS fixed here later on today or this weekend. I hope I can get it fixed. I couldn't even do my update live stream last night. We finally got some good volume in Tesla yesterday. We're still going straight down, Ed. 1 minute's a sell, 5 minutes is a sell, the 15 minutes just going straight down, and no sign of turning yet. I don't know. You could just about anticipate who knows with Tesla? You just don't know. I think we'll bottom out I thought we'd bottom out around 225. But it is possible that oh wow. I just bought back some of my shorts at 225 and it hit. I put it down 30 cents below the price and it hit like right now. It even gave me some below 225 when the price was above it. So she is coming down. I like that. I just did 5 just to see. Let's see. Let's go diaper phones. DLA. Is that I am on the 30-minute chart between today and yesterday. Great job, Grandpa. I jumped out 600 up for the day. Looking for a reversal. Well, I'll tell you when the reversal comes. The DSL is up $600. Good job. Hey, that's like 600. Well, I don't know what do them diapers cost, but he's at least going to get 600 diapers. He's good for about 2 weeks. That's a 1 month supply of diapers. We're going straight down 224.65. The new low 224.60. Wow, is this thing dropping? Ed, hang in there. Don't jump the gun. 224.25 going straight down 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute. Nothing but a sell signal. This is a fun one. And it came out of the gate and went straight down. None of this misdirection stuff that we usually get. Grandpa's liking this. Yepper. No sign of a reversal at all yet. DSL's looking for a sign of reversal. Ed's looking to be able to get out. Hey Ed, let me know if you, whenever you do get out, so I know. But no reason to get out yet. No reason to get out yet. She is humming. Let's see. Yeah, good move there, DLA. I don't know what sometimes I call them DSA. Crap. Well, it's just so. But the jobs report comes out just absolutely lousy. It's what I'm seeing right now on my screen? Fears of recession. I'd get out. Just in case. Let me see here how old that candle is. Well, I might have had him jump the gun. If you haven't got out, wait a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna get a bull flag. I believe it's gonna be a bull flag in the 1 minute. Use your own discretion here. We have nothing but a sell, but we're getting a retracement. We're getting a bull flag. We're getting a retracement. And you might want to take your profit if you're short. But be ready to get back in going short, because I believe this is we're still under a sell in the 5 minute. We're under a sell in the 15, but we have two green candles in the 1 minute, but it's not a buy signal, and I'll show it to you. You probably can't see it on my dumb screen because my OBS is bad, but it's not a buy signal in the 1 minute. The 1 minute is not a buy signal. I believe it's going to only be a bull flag, and it's already starting to turn. Ed, did you get out, or are you still in short? Are you still in short? I don't know where he went.
I'm here. I'm out.
Okay, you're out. Get ready to go back. If you can get back in above where you were, you might want to go short again.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with what I got. So unless it's a really good sign, I'll just wait.
Okay. So you got up pretty good then.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, don't forget to chat with Grandpa. I got DLA on here from Tennessee with the guy that's having the twins.
Mm-hmm.
Try to do a little chat with Grandpa while we're watching it go straight down. Yeah, they did a bull flag. I should have made it more clear it was a bull flag. But you just don't know what these guys will do. So, but we are going straight down yet. She might be stabilizing down here possibly. No sign of a reversal yet. She's good times. She's trying. She might try for that 220. She just might try for that 220 the way this thing is going down. Hey, don't forget to go on chat and brag. Thank you there, DLA. He's up $600. He pulled it off. What a guy. And Ed just came on and he, hey, Clutch Cargo. Retracement. Retracement, Clutch Cargo is on here. We're still going short. We're still going straight down. We got sell in 1 minute, 5 minute, and 15 minutes. So what does retracement mean? Well, if we're going down and the stock, say we get a bull flag or the price starts going back up some like 50 cents or $1.50, but it's still sell signal and everything, that would be a retracement. And you can have a retracement when the stock is going down, it can retrace back up, and vice versa. If the stock is going up, and it can retrace back $1. They usually take the retracement just far enough to take out some stop losses or to fake you out. It's okay. We're getting reversal in the. I better pay attention. We're getting a what the world did I do? We're getting a reversal by. I'll know here in a second. I think we might have a buy signal in the. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute. We are under a buy signal in the 1 minute. The 5 minutes still a sell, but we do have a legitimate buy signal in the 1 minute. It might not go far, I do not know, but we do have a reversal buy signal in the 1 minute. I'd be real cautious, be ready to switch because this thing is all over the place. She is all over the place. Oh, man alive. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did. I sold all my shares. Wow. What did I do? Wow. I did not intend to do that. That's a fact. Yeah, it did. I sold 55 shares and I had no intention of doing that. What the world? I'm going to look at it. It was a bull flag. We're going straight down. I'm sorry about that. She's going back down. We're short in the 1 minute again, the 5 minute and the 15 minute. And Grandpa ended up bailing on all his shares, but why, I don't know. I have my thing set on 5 shares, and it sold 55 shares. That's pretty strange. So, well, anyway, all I can do now, Grandpa is looking for a place to go long also. Okay, so I hope that was helpful, Clutch Cargo, on the retracement. I'm still in. Okay, Treasonous Trucker is up $600 also. Let's see, what is it? DLA. I'm still in. Okay, DLA is up $600 and he's still in. Okay, Clutch says thanks. So hopefully, we got a new low at 223.15 going straight down. I've got to really concentrate on this thing. We got a couple of, I'll show you, we got a couple of little bull flags in that 1 minute. But this was a legitimate buy signal in this one. The other one wasn't. But it was a fake out. It was designed to fake us out, get us out of our position. And somehow Grandpa ended up getting rid of all his position. I made money. I'm not whining about that. It's just that I would have never done it. Whatever, right? Okay, so new law 220, 222.90. She's coming down, looking for a place to go long. We're looking for a place to go long. And we will see. Nothing yet. Looks like we're heading for at least 220. Treasonous trucker is up 600. Let's see. Clutch girl. Okay. Hey, Ed, let's see. Yeah, if you guys are making money, let me know how much in chat so I can brag about you. Grandpa likes bragging. I shouldn't like bragging. Okay, we're having a sign of a reversal. I got to pay attention. We're having signs of a reversal in the 1 minute chart, potentially. Not yet. And really, I'd be very cautious going long yet. I can see this thing going up $1 or so and coming right back down. Who knows? You just don't know. That's the problem. How old is that candle? Okay, we got... Oh, man, that's a dirty buy signal. I think we might just move sideways here a little bit. I think it's not really a decent buy signal yet in the 1 minute. She's just inching around back and forth here. I think they're just trying to get you to go long prematurely. That's what I think. Could be wrong, could be right. It could be interpreted as a possible buy signal in that 1 minute, but it's not a real good buy signal because of the indecision candle that it's made with. But we are going up with it. I'm not gonna. I probably should jump on it, but I'm not going to yet. However, I do think we're going to close up in the 230s here next week. Mid 230s, I think we're going to close around 234 area, probably several times yet. I think we're going to be strong next week yet. They'll hype up the interest rate thing one day and scare you the next. Right now, these red candles that we got here going down, I think that was predominantly from scare of recession because the jobs report was not good. she is showing a buy in the 1 minute, and we're getting signs of reversal in the 5 minute, but not yet. We're still under a sell signal in the 5 and the 15, but we do have a buy in the 1 minute. So you've got to use your discretion if you're comfortable buying here. She could go straight back up to 230 in a heartbeat, but Grandpa does not know for sure. I'm trying to decide whether I want some shares. I think I'll try get some at, she could inch around down here on the bottom edge of the candles. I'm gonna place a buy at 223.70. And at and at 224, and see if I can snag them. She's showing possible signs of reversal, but I think I just don't see a real clean buy signal in that 1 minute, or I'd be more apt to want to jump on this thing. If I jump on it, I want to jump on I'd rather miss the trade than buy at 224 and like I'm trying to do, and have it go to 220 yet. So that's just Grandpa's opinion. So we got a low of 222.90. I'm going to put some down here at 223 in case this crazy thing goes down there too. So right now, Grandpa's trying to get fills at 224, 223, and 223.70, and I'll probably load up a lot more than that if it comes down and cooperates. She's coming back down. We're getting red candles. The 1 minute is giving us a red candle. It's only 30 seconds old. We don't know. It looks like it might be a indecision, but she's inching back down. Gonna probably give Grandpa his fill at the 224. And yep, I got it. I got 224 going along. The 1 minute's coming back down. We're still under a sell signal in the 5 minute and the 15 minute. This thing could go down to Phil. She's coming down. She is coming down. I got my next buy at 223, and I'm going to put one. I'm in now, so I'm going to put one at 222 if I can find it. I'm going to buy some more at 222. I like to get a good overall average is what I'm hoping to accomplish here. If it will work, I do not know. Yeah, I wish I knew how to run that chat. I can read what they're saying usually, but she's I'm seeing signs of it petering out down here, but we have nothing but cell signals in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute currently. And Grandpa is just trying to snag some so I get a little bit better average. Let's see, what is my average? 223.85. 223.85 going long. Ed, did you go long with some?
Nope, just waiting.
Okay. I'm long at 223.85 average. I'm actually in the green $4. But I just bought a few. But I don't know what happened to me. I lost all my. Sold all my shorts. About $1 prematurely by accidental. I have my thing set on 5 shares and it sold 55 shares in one shot. I never seen that happen before. Hey, don't forget to go on chat a little bit once in a while, okay? Visit with okay. Oh, here's one from Treasonous Trucker. Great job, Grandpa. I jumped out 600 up for the day. Looking for a reversal. So we're all looking for a reversal. Grandpa's already reversing with a sell signal in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute. I think she might inch down to 220, but I do not know. I do not know. I'd rather take the run up with just a few shares than have a bad average with a lot of shares. So I'm being very. Grandpa's very cautious. I will admit that, Grandpa's, but I'm also in the green. Grandpa is very cautious. She's kind of moving sideways here. 1 minute's showing. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute again. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute again. We might have bottomed this bus out. It's too early to tell. She's coming back down a little bit, but we have a buy in the 1, but it's dirty. It's indecisive. We still under a sell in the 5. I might. I might put one at 223.25. Another one. I will. And see if we can get a WICK to come down there and fill Grandpa. Okay, here comes Jeff. I gotta lay this mic down. Hang on. Okay, merge. Okay, Jeff, are you here?
I am.
You're on live stream. Okay. Yeah, we're having fun. Ed's already up over 600.
Okay.
Are you able to play or?
No, I missed the whole thing.
Right. Well, I'm buying long now. I think she's going to go back up. So.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we have a buy signal in the 1 minute, and we're borderline on getting one in the 5 minute.
Okay.
So if you can get in around 224 or 224.25, you might want to get some.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna put you in my pocket. Okay. 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 So I got Jeff with me, and got Ed in my pocket. I don't know. I don't know if Pastor Keith is going to come. He's or not. Let's see. We are we're inching down. We're getting. We got a red candle in the 1 minute. I think she's going to come down and give Grandpa some more shares. This thing ain't over yet. We got a war going. We do not have a buy signal in the 5 minute yet. We did not get a buy signal. It looked like we were going to get one, and I got the phone call, and the candle wasn't old enough yet. So we're under a sell signal still in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute. I'm gonna X that one out. I'm gonna try for more on the bottom side here. I'm hoping for a dip down to 223 again. I don't know. I'm going to put it back at 223.25. She's DLA says it seems like most days by about 10:30 we see the full day's range. Yeah, probably. And not only that, at 10:30 it just tends to move sideways, and it just, I do not want to trade you. You know, if you're on a run, fine, but when it starts that sideways stuff, there's nobody can make money in this game hardly moving sideways, unless you're just going to scalp back and forth 50 cents or a buck, and with just for the fun of doing it, you know. And, you know, trade the range, trade a tight dollar range or $1.50 range just back and forth off of the bottom of your candles and the top of your candles as it moves sideways. And I've done that. But if you get stuck on the wrong end of that can be a disaster. Because it'll run sideways for a few hours and then it snaps. Then it'll run sideways for a few hours, then it'll snap. Or it might run sideways all the way to the close. Yeah, the money is made in the early. I like trading, you know, the open for about an hour. 11:30 tops. At 11:30, Grandpa turns into a pumpkin. Okay, she's coming down. Buy sell signal in the 1 minute, 5 minute, and the 15. She's dipping down. She gave Grandpa his one fill. I just filled at 223.25, and I have a 223. I have a 223 in next. Will she come and get Grandpa? I do not know. My overall average is 223.65, and that's what the price is. And I have a buy down at 222. You know, I'll drop in $1 increments here, as you know, because I've already got not much. I got 30 shares, but I'll live all day with 30 shares. I could care less. And I'm anticipating the mid 230s. I'm anticipating some close above 230 in the 234 area next week, based on every single thing I can see or calculate. I think we're going up there this next week, if not today yet. So, if I don't have 1,000,000 shares, I'll just keep them. We're still going down. She's almost she gave me the 223. Long, my overall average now is 223.50. And now I'm trying to get some more at 222. And I'm anticipating 220 bottoming this thing out. But I don't know where it's going to bottom. Nobody does. If you're still holding out there, Ed, I think that's probably a wise decision. After all, Grandpa says it's probably going to go to 220. 220. I got my 222. Oh boy, is Grandpa happy. 223.19 average. I'm good with that. Going long. Everybody's going short. I mean, the market is going down. The 1 minute's a sell, the 5 is a sell, and the 15 is a sell. And Clutch, let's see, Clutch Cargo's here. DLA's here. He's going to have his twins by the 18th, and they usually come early. And DLA, he made a $600 profit short. Trees and his trucker made a $600 profit short. They must be related, those two. I think DLA used to be a trucker, but now he does carpentry and stuff. Ed's out, head north in his semi. Jeff's in, Jeff, did you get a load? Are you on here? Did you book a load? And if so, where to? Oh, I filled something. I must have filled 221. Yepper. I'm pretty sure, but I'll check. Yep, I did. Yeah, I'm dropping this thing $1 at a time. It gives you a good average. 222.82 average. No. So I'm under 223 average. Now I want to get some shares at 220. So that's what we're doing. Grandpa calls this buying the WICK, but it's just Grandpa being a little crazy. But yeah, we have no sign of a reversal yet. And why Grandpa's buying shares, no one in the world knows, not even Grandpa. And because we have nothing but a sell signal in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute. If you're looking to go long, you gotta have patience. Don't do like Grandpa does and buy long in advance. Current price is 221.95 area, 221.85. She's coming down. Okay, let me see what's the clock say. Looks like too early to tell. Coming down. I'm watching that 1 minute candle. That's what I'm doing. I think we're going to get a bull flag in the 1 minute. It's a bull flag. It's going to be we're retracing back up. It's going up some. We're getting what Grandpa thinks is going to be a bull flag in the 1 minute. I do not believe it is. It's not a sell. It's not a buy. It's not a buy. But I believe we're going to get a retracement here for a little bit in the 1 minute. And I believe it's just going to be a bull flag and come right back down. So, or at least stabilize. Don't do like Grandpa does. Just stay calm. We're waiting for 220. I have a buy down there already. I was going to go put another one there. You know, it's when you got short-term memory loss like Grandpa and don't know what you're doing, you and you guys are listening to Grandpa because Grandpa's. Remember, if you're trading my stuff, you're going to have some lag, you guys, if you're listening to me. You guys that are listening live to me on my phone, you don't have the lag, obviously, but like for Clutch Cargo and DLA and the other ones, you can anticipate some lag. 30 seconds to a minute usually, and that's not bad lag. I mean, but eventually I'll get it where all of you can listen instant with no lag on your phone. That's the plan. I've got it set up so I can do it with 100 people. Not that Grandpa would get 100 people listening right away, but might get 50 or so right off pretty soon. It's just good times. We have we have 4 green candles in the 1 minute, and I'd show it to you, but I already know it. My OBS is messed up. You probably can't see it. I'll show it to you anyway, just in case you want to enlarge it. Here's the 1 minute. The only way this could be a buy signal is if you consider that indecision as a red instead of a green. That's the only way I could call it a potential buy signal, but it's a gray area to say the least, and I think it is a bull flag. I think it's just going to be a bull flag, and we're going to get some red candles in the 1 minute again. But I don't know 100%. The current price is 223. Grandpa's making money already. Oh my word, what's going on? For your sake, I hope that thing ain't, if you haven't got shares, I hope it's not, okay, what is Grandpa doing here? Still a sell in the 5 minute. Still a sell in the 5 minute. Still a sell in the 15 minute. And I could just about guarantee you we have a sell in the 30 minute. Let me look. That's a dirty sell signal. It didn't even give us a clean sell signal in the 30. I'll check the hourly. Oh, man. Wait a second. Yeah, well, we have a clean sell signal in the hourly, at least. I'm going to look at the 4 hour. 4 hour, we have nothing but one big indecision candle. Everything that's happened today is only an indecision candle in the 4 hour. And it's an hour and a half old in that 4 hour. I think it starts at 9. Yeah, the 4-hour candle started at 9 a.m., so it's an hour and a half old. And we're borderline on getting a cell signal in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and we have a cell signal in the 5 and the 15. It looks like we're going to get a cell in the 1 minute. She's going to come back down. She's going to come back down. She gave us the bull flag. Now it's happy. Now it's happy. And
Forget the bread.
what bread?
Unplug the bread machine.
Okay, where are you going? Okay. Are the kids coming over or not? What? Okay, so hope somebody stops by and helps Grandpa with his OBS today. It would be nice. Okay. DLA is currently long at 223. Still under cell signal at in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute. It went up there, gave us our bull flag, and she's coming back down. I'm anticipating this thing stabilizing here shortly. She's trying to scare us. Could have been a bear flag in the 1 minute. She's given us a green candle again, but it's too early to tell. Truthfully, I think we are absolutely moving sideways a little bit here, pretty much in that 1 minute. I don't know. I think you're probably. Well, I'm expecting you're going to probably make about $10 off that 223 easily. I believe we're going to see 234 this area. I think we're going to close up there, so I think we're going to probably see 237 and as high as 240 this next week. However, that's only opinion. I could be dead wrong. Could be dead wrong. She's coming down again. 221.80, 221.70. Don't panic. Don't be crazy like Grandpa. I got a 222.82 average, just virtually the same thing that DLA's got. And we're both long. And got to have a lot of patience to play this game. If I'm in where it goes against me, where I down $100 or whatever before I get my turn, I consider that almost a good day. She's coming down hard, you guys, in the 1 minute and the 5 and the 15. Bye-bye, Grandma. I got everybody here. Huh? We are in the market. We're in the money. Yeah. Yeah, we made money already. Grandma wants to know if she's in the market. Oh, I should have had her buy some shares. Oh, come back, Grandma. It's hard to trade her shares. She's gone a lot. She's going to work out. At least she'll come back healthy. Still, no signs of a buy signal. Why did my Grandpa buy? Well, I got excited in a bull flag twice. And that's why Grandpa's got some shares. But I don't have very many shares, and I'm waiting for 220 now. And I will add a few more there and lower my overall average. And I think you're going to be okay with your 223. pull off $10, or if you get out today and take your 5 and play the game again on Monday. If you don't have to keep your shares over the weekend in this world, because a person just don't know what could happen over the weekend. We could have a world war by Monday over the weekend with what's going on in Israel and whatnot. So, and Russia and Ukraine and all that stuff. That would tend to be negative on the market. Yeah, they went straight up on that rotten jobs report. Just because there's some talk it might give us 50 basis points, and I don't even think they're going to do that. And I think they figured that out. Who's there with me?
That'd be me, Alan. This is Jeff.
Yeah. Hey,
So I just went through the center of the city. What's happened?
well, we went straight down from 234 area, 234 and a half, and we're down. We went as low as 220.85.
Okay.
And I'm long right now. Ed went short, picked up 600 or so. DLA picked up 600. And I got out of all my shares and did real well, going short. And now I'm long again with a 222.80 average, and DLA's long at 223 average so far. I'm just trying to buy some cheaper lower down. I'll tell you right now, she's starting to turn sideways some in the. I'm trying to get shares at 220. That's where I'm hoping. That's where I think it's going to bottom out and turn, but it might not go all the way there.
Okay.
Right now it's 221.30, 221.20. If you bought right here, you're $2 underneath the rest of us. She's just going straight down though, Jeff. I mean, she could go below 220, But I'm anticipating potentially.
Why the giant drop?
What?
Why the giant drop?
Fears of recession. The jobs market came out just atrocious at 8:30 a.m. and they drove it up $4 or $5, $6 actually, straight up, because they hyped up that they'd get a bigger interest rate cut possibly, and now they're talking about that they still might only get 25 points, and the economy is not good. You out there, you know that.
There's cut spaces everywhere.
Yeah, the economy is bad. She's at 220.45 if you're looking to buy, but we're under a sell in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15, and there's no sign of it letting up. You know what? I might remove my buy at 220. I'm going to lower it down to 219.75.
I got a load in Sioux City.
Oh, so you're going to bounce over to Sioux City?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you headed with it?
Mendota Heights.
Oh, great. So it's going to take you home.
Oh yeah. I don't unload till Monday, but I'm going to go home over the weekend. So.
Oh, okay. So you just take her home and buzz down there Monday morning and
Yep.
Sunday night. Okay. Well, good job. Get home
I
and
put myself back on mute here, Alan. I just had to bring you up to date. When you was asking where I was at, and I was right in the center of the city. So.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Grandpa. Hey, when you get home, get that. I want you to get your computer set up so you can trade on your computer. That would be the best. Are you there? Well, if you're not there, still selling the 1, the 5, and 15. And let's look at the 30. Anybody else there? My phone just lit up. Wow, this is exciting. Okay, 10:30. We should start moving sideways here any moment. Any moment. Getting a start of a looks like a reversal in I'm gonna try get a little bit more at 220.50. I'm gonna try stag where let's see what's the time. Ed, this might if you're gonna buy this might be it potentially. Looks like we're gonna get a buy signal in the 1 minute again, and this could be where she turns. Yeah, we do have a buy signal in the 1 minute. So we have a buy signal in the 1 minute if you want to get some shares. Grandpa's trying for 220.50 to get a few more. But on the other hand, we still have no reason to buy in the 5 minute or the 15 minute because they are nothing but sell signals. And it could be just another bull flag in that 1 minute. But at some point, it won't be a bull flag. It will run. Oh, she's nasty. Come on, give me my 220.50. I'm doing what's called buying the wicks. If you could see my chart wasn't so messed up, you'd see I'm down in the wick even on the 5 minute, and I'm down toward the bottom of the wick on the 1 minute. And I try to buy the bottom of the wick when I'm buying. Okay, I filled it. So my overall average is 222.50. Going along, and Grandpa's good with that. Now Grandpa will just sit back. I got all the shares I want, and I could buy a whole bunch more, but I won't do it unless it really comes down a bunch more. And yep, we got a bull flag. She's coming back down in the 1 minute. She's reversing. We have a sell signal again in the 1 minute. That was like a 50-cent bounce in that thing. Treasonous Trucker. Another amazing day, Grandpa's a winner, and now I am too. Well, thank you, Treasonous Trucker. I don't know where that guy got that name, Treasonous Trucker, but it's kind of catchy. Oh, man. Yeah, that trucking is a rough game right now for those guys. Freight's scarce. Rates are down across the whole country, and, truthfully, they're propping up our markets, and Grandpa should only say good stuff. I'm long. But yeah, you want to be cautious in this world right now. So we're having fun, that's for sure. 10:35 Eastern time right now. New low at 220.05. What did I fill at? 220.50. Oh, Grandpa. I should have waited for my 220. We didn't get 220 yet. But I got my fill at the bottom of the wick, or close to the bottom of the wick. That's what I like to do. I like to get fills at the bottom of the wick. Or if I'm going short up top, then I like to get my fills at the top of the wick. And I like to do that in the 1 and the 5 minute. When I see signs of a reversal, which ends up being a bull flag most of the time, then when it starts getting to where I think it might be a possible turning point, then I start buying or selling the wick. And it's just what Grandpa does. Because I don't want it to run. I don't want to go all in on stuff. And so I buy in increments. But when I sell, I didn't today because I sold by accident today. I sold by accident today and made money, but I didn't make as much as Treasonous Trucker or DLA. Yeah, I didn't see I think I'm going to call him Leviathan. I cannot pronounce his name, but I didn't see him come on yet today. He's been coming every day. But we do got Clutch Cargo here. And she's hanging down here. We have 3 green candles, well, 2 green candles in 1 minute, but it's not a buy signal, absolutely not a buy signal. We have no buy signals in anything currently. She's stabilized, looks like she's just absolutely moving sideways again in the 1 minute. Starting to stabilize. I won't add any more to my particular position because I have an average of 222.5, and I'm currently down $120. And but I won't add any more unless it would go down to 217 possibly area. We'll see. Depends on how it responds. They say trading is reactive, not predictive. And that's got to be true. Yeah, I don't know. One thing you want to think about, and this has happened to Grandpa before too. Let's see. Okay, so anyway, one thing you want to think about, like different times, especially when I was doing. Somebody there?
Yeah, I just filled at 50 shares at 221.05. Oh, 220.05.
Okay, well, it's 219.80. 219.75. So what'd you get, Jeff? 221 average?
220.05.
220.
0.05.
Excellent. That is excellent.
Okay, I'll mute now.
You are the master. He's the master. So Jeff filled at 220.05. Okay, DSL or DLA. What do you think of that? Hey, somebody sent me a trophy. I didn't even know they had trophies. 219.70 is the new low. We have a sell signal in the 1, the 5, and the 15. No good reason to buy this stock yet, but Grandpa did. She broke our 220. I thought we might. I even said in my last live stream prior to the open that I thought we would bottom out at 220 today. And DLA says Jeff is smarter than us. Hey, I'll tell you what, you got that right, DLA. That he is smart. Him and Ed are both smart. And you know, I like to surround myself with intelligent, smart people. I'm hoping it rubs off on Grandpa. You know, that's why what I got him. You know, that's just the way it is. Yeah, he's very intelligent. And he's fun. You know, and he's not a smart alecky guy. You know, he's both there. He's a humble person, actually, in my opinion, and he's a good friend. He's a good friend. I'm looking. My pointer got enlarged. You guys probably can't see it. We're still under a sell in the 1 minute. Ed, are you still holding out? We have a new low of 218.66. Ed, if you're there, let me know if you got some shares. Or if you're still holding out. There's no good reason to buy shares yet like me and Jeff and DLA did. We like to own Tesla shares at all times. That's what we like to do. $218.50, new low. Sell signal in the 1 minute, 5 minute, and the 15 minute currently still. And where is this thing going? I'll start buying some more shares around 217 to improve my average. Just a few at a time. I'm in no rush to get extra. I might grab a few extra here. I'm going to get a few more I'm going to try for 218.25, just right at the bottom of the wick. Should I do it? Why not? Well, maybe I'll do 218.25 or 218.05. I just think we're going to probably turn here. And I just love improving my average. It's almost better than making money. Yep, you got that right. Jeff is smarter than us. Yeah, that's very true. And he's got, well, you're a carpenter type. He really does meticulous carpentry work. I know Ed just bought a new home up there in Minnesota, and I think this winter he's hoping Jeff will come over and turn it into he wants to turn it into a dream home. And hey, did anybody notice that we got a death cross in the 5 minute? It's too bad you guys can't see my charts today. Decent. Yeah, we got a death cross in the 5 minute, and we got it at 229.17, and So far, it's gone down to 217, 28, say 218, 218 to 218 to. We're still all undersells. 229. We've got an $11 death cross in the 5-minute chart, and Grandpa's just noticed it. I was watching it earlier because we had gotten a golden cross earlier, but it was only good for a couple bucks. And now it came and gave us, what did it do? Yeah, it went up through it, gave us just a little bit, and came back down through it. That's a death cross. Nasty death cross. We're getting 217.90 is the new low, and we're getting signs of a reversal into 1 minute possibly. Let's look here. Oh man, I'm trying to decipher whether that's going to be a bull flag or a real buy signal at this point. I just can't call it a buy signal. We're still under a sell in the 1 minute and the 5 minute and the 15 minute. We're still under a sell and going down. Okay, and that's probably a good idea, DLA. Okay, so here's what DLA is saying. I'm in a cost average, and that's what Grandpa's doing. When the 1 minute and the 5 minute get a buy signal. Okay, sounds good. That. Then you know you're going up. Then you know you have your reversal. So yeah, he knows what he's doing. He's got a handle on this. So we have a new low at 217.90 and sell signal in the 5 minute yet. No buy signal yet. We are waiting for one. When we get a buy signal in that 5 minute, Grandpa will be buying also. Again, we'll add some more. The lower it goes, the more we can make. That's the way Grandpa looks at it. Bring her down. Will she go down to that 217 yet? I don't know. But what I'm expecting this next week, everything I can see, this is only Grandpa's opinion. I think we're going to go up, and I think we're going to close in the 230 area, 234, very likely. And, I really believe we're going to see that at least the WICK going up in the 237 to 240 area this next week. They cleaned out a lot of longs today. I'll tell you what. And okay. Here, let's see. DLA says, you need a button you press that makes some noise when we get a buy signal, like that Jim Cramer guy. Hey, you know what? That is a genius idea, DLA. I think you might be just about as smart as Jeff. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. We do have a buy signal in the 1 minute. Okay, we do have a buy signal in the 1 minute, and we're not. We still have a sell in the 5 and the 15, but she's looking like we have signs of a reversal. Potentially, it's too. I won't know for 5 or 7 minutes yet. I'm gonna get a cowbell. You know, one of them cowbells like they hang around the neck of a cow, and this thing is still going down. No buy signal. It already took out our. We have a sell signal in the 1 minute again. Man, that thing gives bull flags. 217.68 new low. She's heading for 217. Yeah, I'm gonna get one of them cowbells that you hang around the cow's neck, and then when we get a buy signal, a good one, I'll ring that bell. I'll have a little bell that I ring for a 1 minute buy signal, and I'll have a bigger bell for the 5 minute buy signal, and then we'll have where Grandpa hits himself in the head with a frying pan when we get a 15-minute buy signal, chart buy signal. Then everybody will spend all day praying for a 15-minute one so they can hear Grandpa hit himself in the head with a. I'll have to get a hollow frying pan so it makes more noise when Grandpa does that. Still, the 1 minute is absolutely just moving sideways. We've literally moved sideways pretty much since about 10:40. About 10:40, and it's currently 10:54, so not that long. But in the 1 minute chart, it looks longer, 15-20 minutes. Don't use cast iron, buddy. Old DLA. Grandma would like to use a cast iron on Grandpa. Who's on here with me? Jeff, is that you or Ed?
Yeah, it is. Say, tell them the story how I bought those 14 shares.
Oh, do I have to? We're trying to run a family channel here, Jeff. You know.
I've had them so long, Alan, that I can't even remember when I bought them. I think it was like in March, April.
You still got them?
I still have them.
Yeah. But you just keep them.
I bought 14 shares for $257.
I'll tell you.
In either March or April or whenever it was, and the minute I bought them, it started dropping and it went all the way to 170 or 171.
Yeah. Well, we
Grandpa kept telling me, Jeff, just take the loss and get out and refocus down. I said, no, I won't take a loss.
Yeah. Well, my opinion now is do not ever sell those 14 lucky shares until Tesla is $5,000 a share. And
Okay.
And when Tesla, you don't need the money anyway. We all know that. But the thing is, if when it gets up to $5,000 a share, then sell them. But
Okay, I'll do that.
just keep.
Maybe I should put a sell order in for 5,000.
I absolutely think you should. A matter of fact, truthfully, if you wanted to talk to Ed about it, he'll tell you the same thing. Put a sell in at 7,000 per share. Not 700, 7,000. and then just wait 1 or 2 years and take your money. How much is that? What's
That's a
seven?
lot of money.
What's 7,000 times 14?
I'm not driving, so I can't do it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a lot. DLA will probably tell us.
It's hard to put in orders when you're driving down the road, Alan, on your phone.
Oh, yeah. You guys are crazy even trading. That's my
Is
opinion.
it 17 yet?
No, 217.68's the new low.
I got a buy in at 217.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy more there too a little bit, and she's probably gonna stagnate and just run sideways and make us wish we were dead by the end of the day. And that's. But she's coming down hard. You might get your 217 here coming up.
I bought 210 at 218 also.
Okay, we're at 217.51. Okay, DLA says 7,000 times 14 is $98,000, Jeff.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Yeah. He. Did you hear what he said about you? He goes, Jeff is smarter than us. Which I told him was true.
Hey, is this a truck driver exclusive channel?
It's starting to look like, except for he does carpentry like you do too now.
Oh, okay.
I take back what I said about Jeff being smarter. He's taking it back now because you got in and didn't buy right at the very bottom yet. He's still buying their DLA. He'll get it. He's very conservative. Oh, I bet it was because you bought those 14 shares at 257 and still own them.
Yep.
But that's your cash account. You're just letting them sit there.
Yeah. I got my one share in NVIDIA on that account too.
When Tesla goes down to 101 in December or January, you could take and get 14 more shares in your cash account, and that would really lower your average.
I have almost 200,000 profit potential.
Oh, you'd have more like a 300,000. Yeah, at bare minimum, you'd probably have 250 potential by the time it gets to 7. Yeah, put in a sell order at 7,000. Make sure you put the point in. Make sure you don't do it at only 700 because it could.
You never know. They could gap up and do it quick in the middle of the night or something.
Yeah, we're getting either a bull flag or what's the time on this thing? Looks like we have a buy signal in the 1 minute. We do. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute again.
Hey, Grandpa.
What?
Could you put a sell signal like in for 1,000, and somebody who's just being could they go up there and grab that and buy that at 1,000 and then take the ride back down the next day or what?
I think almost anything is possible with it.
I'll go on mute.
Oh, okay, sounds good. We have a buy signal in the. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute, and we're getting a green candle in the 5, but it is not a clean buy signal in the 5. We do not have. It looks like we're going to get a bull flag in the 5 minute, but we do have a buy signal in the 1 minute. And the 5 minute is starting to give us a candle, a green candle, but it's only a minute and a half old, and I think it's going to be well, it's not going to be a buy signal off of this particular candle, at least. Well, it's too early to tell. So we're still technically under a sell in the 5 and in the 15. 15 is starting to show a little bit of signs of weakness. We might be close to our bottom here. So we have a low at 217.51 so far, and the current price is 219.35. She's edging back up. Ed, this might be your time down in this area if you're going to buy. Yeah, DLA takes back what he said about you being smarter than us when he found out that you own shares at 257. He's had them shares for so long. It's just sometimes you just have a little bit of fun with it. We have more fun talking about those shares than he'd ever have with making the money off of them anyway. We're getting a reversal in 1 minute. Looks like we're gonna get we haven't got a sell in the 1 minute yet, but it's looking like we might. It's looking like we might get a sell in the 1 minute again. The 5 and the 15 are both sells yet. Looks like the 1 minute's going to give us a bull flag and head down. Oh, wow. DLA was telling a story about he had over 200 Tesla shares. Back in 2017. I think if he would have kept them, he'd be up about 20 a share, he said. 50,000 he would have been up. He said he just forgot about them. Okay, so we are coming back. We have a sell signal in the 1 minute, 5 minute, and the 15 minute. Again. So she's coming back down. She's going to try give us that 217 possibly. I think she's stabilizing here possibly. Yeah, I could tell you some horror stories about. I sold out of a stock, SCNA, a little medical stock, and it was a penny stock, and I literally had millions of these shares, millions, not hundreds of thousands, millions of them. It had gotten down to the point where it was a third of a penny, almost a fourth of a penny, and I just kept buying more and more and more. And so it went up a little bit one day, and I sold and made a couple $1,000s, right? And the next day, and I kid you not, that 1/4 of a penny stock, not even a penny, went up to, what the world was it? I want to say right around 7 cents per share. Anyway, bottom line is, my son calculated it out for me. I think it was $2 or $3 million I would have made if I even sold them anywhere near the top, within a penny. So, yep, made 2,000. And I had it happen to me another time in a stock called BNGO, which is a medical stock. I only trade Tesla now, but back in my early days, I'd trade different stocks and goof around. And I was in that stock, and I had 72,000 shares at a 50 cent, actually just a shade under 50 cent average. And there again, I had them shares for 7 months. I sat down there with those 72,000 shares waiting for something to happen. Every day it would fluctuate 1 penny, type of deal. And finally one day it bounced up about a dime, and I sold and made whatever. I don't even remember what I made, 700 or $1,000. I don't even remember. But within 2 days, the stock was up at $15. It would have been just about $1 million move if I would have kept those 72,000 shares, or over $1 million move in 2 days. But Grandpa didn't get that right either. So that's the 2 times that I've had made money and sold early. And in Tesla, I'll tell you, I bought a ton of shares back when Tesla went down to 101.81. I loaded up at 104. I had a 104 average long in Tesla, and I loaded her up, and went up around 114 something area, up $10, and I sold the whole works on a bear flag and got out. And I never got back in. It went against me right away, and I didn't want to pay more. So, and I watched the stock go all the way to 298. Yeah, getting out too early is painful. Getting in too early is starting to look painful. We got a new low at 217.05. Jeff, you came within 5 cents of getting your fill. DLA says getting out at too early is painful. You got that right. Yep. We got it. 216.99. Jeff, did you get your fill at 217? Hey, wait a second. I was going to get some shares there. Oh, I forgot. Grandpa's asleep. I talk too much and don't pay enough attention to my own shares sometimes. Ed, are you buying, or she's at 217? We're still under a sell signal in everything. The 5 minute, the 15 minute, and the 1 minute are all still sell signals. Jeff, you should have filled at 217 and got a little bit more. Did you? We have no buy signal in the 5 minute, we have no buy signal in the 15, and we have no buy signal in the 1 minute. But we're all having fun. That's the main thing. And we're under a death cross. Okay, so how much have we got on this death cross? We got the death cross just a little above 229. 229 to 217. We have a $12 death cross. Now, usually 12 to 12.70 in a death cross in the 5 minute tops it out. But I did find out yesterday we had a 5 minute golden cross of $23.70. So I found out that it can use, because usually right around $12 in a death cross or a golden cross stopped it dead. 12.70 was the highest I'd ever seen for a long time. And you usually with a death cross or a golden cross, you'll get about $3 to $5. We're potentially, not yet, it's too early, but we're potentially getting a buy signal in the 1 minute again. It's too early to say. We get a green candle, we will have a buy signal, and a pretty one. There's a difference between an ugly buy signal and a pretty one. Let's see. What is the time? It's 30 seconds old in the 1 minute candle. Almost 40. It's going to be a buy signal. We have a buy. I believe it, unless it changes in the last 5 seconds here. We have a buy signal in the. We do have a buy signal in the 1 minute, but we still have a sell signal in the 5 minute. We've gone through this about 10 times today now. I think Grandma's bread is done. I should go unplug it. Otherwise, so we have a buy in the 1 minute, and we have a sell in the 5, and we have a sell in the 15 currently yet. We're looking for a reversal going up is what we're trying to accomplish here. And we're having a heck of a good time doing it, too. Okay, so Grandpa will be right back. I got to go shut that bread machine up, and I got to get my coffee warmed up. Give me 3-4 minutes. You're under a buy signal in the 1 minute. Still no buy signal in the 5. Okay, we're still under a sell in that 5 DLA. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. straight down. That's what it's doing. It's still going down. Wow. She's going straight down. Wish I would have been more patient at this point. Okay, let's see, where are we? New low at 216.56. Okay. New low at 215.56. New low at 216.56. She's teaching us a lesson a day. I'm buying early. That's what it's teaching us. And she's coming down. Grandpa's going to drink some of this nice hot coffee. The Dow Jones is down, the S&P is down, and the NASDAQ is down over 2%, 2.23%. The NASDAQ, the S&P is down 1.49, 1.5. She is dropping today. And Tesla is following. I bet Nvidia is just crashing. I should look. I can't look. Hey, somebody look at Nvidia and let me know what it's at. Did she hit 100 or is she lower? Where did Nvidia go? We have a sell signal in the 1, the 5, and the 15. I'm going to look and see how many guys I got on here. Oh, Ed's gone. Okay, so I just got Jeff. I just got Jeff. And, hey, Jeff, call Ed and ask him if he got in. I'm curious if he got in. He might have stopped at a truck stop or something. Just for the fun of it, give him a jingle if you can and find out if he got in or out or if he's still out or what he's doing. This is would look like a real buying opportunity to Grandpa. But we have a potential buy signal coming again in the 1 minute. Looks like it's going to be one. Do I know for sure? Not yet, I don't. Looks like we're going to have a buy signal in the 1 minute again for about the 5th or 6th, 7th time today, probably. Oh, let's see. Well, it goes straight down. Yep, it's a buy signal. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute. But we still have a sell signal in the 5. And the 15, of course. And the 30 and the 1 hour are all sell signals. And but we have a beautiful buy signal. This is about the prettiest buy signal we've managed to get so far as the structure of it. So is this the one? That's the question. It's going to be 7-8 minutes before I know whether or not we have a buy signal in 5 minutes. This thing can run a long ways during that period of time. Yeah. Yeah, the indexes are just plummeting. But you know, they're only going to go down so far, and they'll stabilize and turn up or whatever. So this could be a good day yet. Okay, so what's that death cross give us? 229 to 2617 is $12.50. $12.70 was, well, it still is the most I've seen in a death cross, but we did have a golden cross that went to $23.70 in a golden cross. Just yesterday. What a day. Yeah, at one point there was a golden cross in the 5 minute, the 15, the 30, and the 1 hour. All had a golden cross at the same time. Just phenomenal. I should look and see if we're in the hourly. Yeah, the golden cross is still in effect in that hourly. We have not lost the golden cross in the hourly. I'm going to look at the 30. A golden cross is up, positive. It means up. You know, and in the higher time frames, it should be a good. We're still in a golden cross in the 30 minute also. Now I'm going to check the 15 minute. See where. I'll get it where I can scroll back and look at it. We are still in a golden cross in the 15 minute. Wow. So the 15, 30, and 1 hour are still under a golden cross while we're down here. So they haven't switched over by no means. So we have the potential to go right back up where Grandpa thinks we're going to go right back up to, without a doubt. But we have a death cross in the 5 minute. And that is, but I'm telling you what, if we get any bounce at all, this 5 minute will give us a golden. If we get a halfway decent bounce up, we'll get a golden cross again in that one also. And as well as the 1 minute, of course, but we ain't there yet. Currently we have a death cross in the 1 minute and the 5 minute. And 1 minute is absolutely moving sideways. We had a buy signal in the 1 minute, and now we have a sell signal in the 1 minute. So we have a sell signal in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute, and nothing else. And once again, the 1 minute's just absolutely moving straight sideways. It gives you a buy signal, it gives you a sell signal. It gives you a buy signal, it gives you a sell signal. We're coming up on 11:30. I'm expecting. Here's what I'm expecting, and usually holds true around this time of day. I'm expecting this thing to snap out of its whatever it's been doing. It might stagnate for a while here, but hour or so, but and get real boring. Well, now we have to wait till we see where she snaps. You know, she gonna snap down? She gonna snap up? Like I say, we still have a golden cross in the 15, 30, and 1 hour. And we're seeing possible, we're seeing sideways is what we're seeing right now. We're absolutely 216.45 is the new low. And Murphy's outside barking at the neighbor lady again. Now they're saying on Bloomberg that because of this jobless rate, the some Waller guy is saying that the Fed is gonna have to take action. Well, action could be 25. Everybody's already figuring it's going to be a 25-point reduction, but very could be a 50. They better do something because, whatever they do is probably going to be too late for our economy. So just to reiterate what happened earlier today at 8:30 a.m., the jobs report came out. We're still under a sell in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute. So the U.S. jobs growth comes up short. Jobs report put jumbo rate cuts in play. This is news reports. What happened? Weak jobs report at 8:30 Eastern Time, making a 50 basis cut more likely, which would be good for Tesla, and making it much more likely that if we don't get the 50, that we will at least get the 25 basis point drop in interest rates. And so they think that's going to really happen for sure now, which would be very bullish for Tesla. However, now they're in fear that they might not even lower rates quick enough or fast enough, so they're singing the recession tune now, which is driving Tesla. You can't buy cars if you don't have a job or any money. So, they can say, oh, great, the interest rate's going down, Tesla should go up. But if the guy that wants to buy a Tesla loses his job or don't have a job, he can't buy a Tesla. That's Grandpa's thinking. Grandpa's thinking again, watch out. Yes, sir. Hey, Jeff, get a hold of Ed if you can and find out what he's doing, if he broke down or if he's eating dinner or what. I'll bet he went and took a shower at that truck stop. He might. I just don't know. All I know is I lost him. Yeah, we jumped the gun there a little bit, DLA, me and you. I got a 221.87 overall average currently. And I might add a few more. I guess I could get a few more shares, but she's absolutely moving sideways. Maybe I'll see if I can buy the WICK again at 216.50. I will try to buy the WICK. I'm going to try to buy the WICK 5 cents above the low of the day. That's what Grandpa calls buying the WICK. And I've been buying the WICK all day, the whole way down. Each time it started to stabilize a little bit, I'd get down there and buy a little more WICK, and Grandpa calls it buying the WICK. Retracement method. It's what Grandpa calls it. It's my favorite way of trading. I enjoy it. You usually end up with a halfway decent average doing it overall, because nobody's gonna you know waiting for the 5 minute to come is all fine, but this thing by the time you get the signal in the 5 minute, you're up $2-3 at least in Tesla from the low. So Grandpa figures if he buys the WICK once in a while, we got a good shot at it. We currently have a buy signal in the 1 minute again. It's not the prettiest buy signal I ever seen, but it is a buy signal. And we're borderline on getting one. It's too early to tell in that 5 minute. I gotta watch this clock. Yeah, hey, it's too early. If it's not an indecision candle, we have a buy signal in the 5 minute potentially. I want to wait and see what this candle looks like. I think we're going to very possibly get a buy signal in the 5 minute real quick. Very possible. We have a buy signal, DLA. You got your buy signal in the 5 minute. She is here. So Grandpa is going to hope for a dip and try for 217 even to snag a few more, because I already got a lot of shares. But yeah, you have your we have a buy signal in the 1 minute and the 5 minute. We're still under a sell in the 15 minute. Grandpa's hoping it will retrace down a little bit and give me some more shares. I just put a buy in at 216.50, and I have a buy in at 217. So that's what Grandpa's hope is. And then I hope it's not a bull flag in the 5 minute. But so far so good. She's not skyrocketing by no means, but she may have found its bottom. We may have found our bottom, potentially. Potentially. So buy signal in the 5 minute and the 1 minute. And the 1 minute's absolutely pretty much moving sideways. Okay, DLA says, I'm thinking this is the pivot point. I think you're right, DLA. And he's currently long at 221.25. Oh, excellent. You're better than Grandpa, I can tell you that. I'm at 221.87. Good job, DLA. It's too bad we ain't as good as Jeff. He's got a 220 average. I'd probably lower by now if he bought a few more. So we're hoping to snag a few more at 217. I think I'll snag that 217. I could be wrong. We do have a buy in this. I think we're going to we're running straight sideways in the 1 minute. And we've started running sideways for the last 30 minutes. We virtually ran sideways in the 5 minutes. So, but we do have let's see. We're moving sideways in a dollar range for the last 30 minutes, in a $1 range. That's how tight this thing is. It's going to snap like a rubber band. Now, the question is, which way will it snap? Grandpa just got 217. So now I have a 221.55 average. I think 221.58. Grandpa can't see. Blind in one eye and can't see. My glass eye is the one that actually works the best. That one works the best. And I do have a glass eye. Sometime I'll tell you the story. But not today. Not today. Yeah, the markets are down today. The markets are down today. Okay, DLA says 224 is currently the midpoint of today's range. Excellent. And at that might be where we are going to end up heading. We're going to turn this into a moneymaker today yet. We could take profit up there at 224 DLA. There's never nothing wrong with taking a profit. Then we don't have to hold these shares over the weekend while it goes up to 234. We wouldn't want to do that. Because you just, if there's bad news that comes out, something major happens, it's a huge risk. So if you can get out of your position before the weekend, that's always err on the side of caution. Absolutely moving sideways. We do have a buy in that 5 minute. We actually had a sell in 1 minute for a little bit, and it's starting to reverse again. But it's literally, we're for 35 minutes we've moved straight sideways in a $1 range. That's exactly what I got. One more buy-in down there at 216.5, and we will see where we go. I don't know if I'll get it or not. I'm trying to buy the very bottom of the wick. 1 minute is coming down. We have a sell in the 1 minute. And our 5 minute is looking pretty sick. She's coming down. We do not. I'm trying to see. Yeah, we're still under a buy in that 5 minute, but it's absolutely sideways. Absolutely. It's about the weakest buy I ever seen. We're getting a red candle, but we can have a red candle and a buy signal in the 5. Hoping I pick up that 216.50 and get my average closer to DLA's. 224 is potentially a good place to take some profit today if you're in this bus. Yeah, Jeff, you'd pick up $4 at 224. Keep that in mind. There's anytime you get a profit, there's nothing wrong with it. Grandpa likes to take profits. You know, the problem Grandpa's got is I always seem to end up taking them early. Why I don't? Okay, I just filled. We got a new low at 216.38. Grandpa just filled. I've got a new average of 221.38. DLA, we're within 5 cents of each other so far. So me and DLA are just about got the exact same average. Of course he's He's 5 cents ahead of Grandpa. But on my thing going way out with the numbers in the tenths and 100s and thousands, I've got 4 sevens. So I got 221.3027777. I think that's biblical. Grandpa likes sevens. There's 7 days in a week. When they bury Grandpa, I don't want to be buried 6 feet deep. I want to go 7 feet deep when they bury Grandpa. Remember that, Ed, if you're listening. That's what I think a guy ought to do. Okay. We're absolutely moving sideways in a $1 range. And we're waiting for it to snap. Will it ever snap? Oh, yeah, it's going to snap. The question is, will it snap down and or up? Are they done scaring us yet? Or are they going to... Well, first off, but I think that they're gonna run sideways and get as much crazy people as they can staying short down here. And when they make their move, they're gonna make it in a quick hurry. And before they do that, they're gonna drop it down some more, probably to 216 or 215, and then they're gonna stabilize and go just crazy up. 215.80 new sell 215.65 new low. Sell signal in the 1 to 5 and the 15 again. We lost our buy signal in the 5 minute. That was nasty. Expect the unexpected. Okay, so 229 on the Death Cross. We are getting a major Death Cross here in the 5 minute. Let's see, how much is that? Oh man, 16 from 29 is what? $13.40. $13.40 Death Cross we have gotten today. Wild. Just wild. Yeah, man of life, I wish I wouldn't have, I pushed only 5 shares. I was just going to get rid of 5 shares, and how it did it, I don't know, but it sold 55 of them, or bought back. When I was short this morning, and I did not want out of that yet. I was in the profit, but not nearly what we could have hoped for. Yeah, those shorts this morning would have been worth a fortune, DLA says. And you got that right. Yeah, we were all short. Ed too, and we all bailed out on a bull flag. And Grandpa, all I wanted to do was get rid of 5 shares just to downgrade my, or lessen my, to secure a few profits, and it took all of them. I never had that happen before. Hey, that's a good idea, DLA. DLA went and chopped wood yesterday, and the price just skyrocketed and ran up. And he's saying, "Want me to go chop wood again so it runs up? Get out there with your axe right away. We want a turnaround." Just teasing. 215.58. You need to just keep an eye on your shares here and watch for 224 coming. I got to start thinking about shutting this live stream off probably about 12 minutes around noon. I hate to leave you while we're all in shares like this, but I think about noon Eastern time, I'm going to probably close this live stream down. Hopefully who's there?
Jeff.
How you doing, Jeff?
Well, I've got 120 shares for 218.18.
Excellent. You sure know how to make me and DLA look bad. You know, we're within 5 cents
Well,
of.
I was busy making $800 while you guys were shorting stock this morning, so I don't know who looked bad. I think that would be me.
Well, whatever. But yeah, okay. So your average is what again? 218.18.
Yeah.
Excellent. Me and DLA are kind of thinking. Hey, Jeff. Treasonous Trucker just went long at 216.15 average, and we have a bicycle. We have.
You know, I think he's kind of a braggart, isn't he?
It almost appears that way. I'd brag too if I was him. We've got a buy signal in the 1 minute, but not in the 5. But we do have a buy signal in the 1 minute again. Okay, so yeah, Treasonous Trucker just come on, and he went long at 216.15. That's my boy.
So was he short till then?
He was short early, and he bailed out on a bull flag earlier on. He made $600.
Oh, wow.
He picked up 600 going short. DLA picked up 600. I picked up a bunch. And then, but they took all my shares. I was going to do just 5 shares and take
I heard that. I listened to it, yeah.
Yeah, and so that didn't work out too well for that cost me a few $100 what it did.
I didn't think they wanted you to have that short there, Grandpa.
Yeah, well, it almost seems that way because I didn't do it. I don't know how they managed to get that done. And I had it down 30 cents below the price point, and it just filled them all instantly down there. Just crazy. But yeah, when they want your shares, that seems to me like they just take them. Okay, we got a pretty good buy signal in this 1 minute.
I'm gonna go mute.
Okay, bye. Pretty good buy signal in this 1 minute, and we don't have a buy into 5 yet, DLA, but we could get one shortly. DLA says, "Nice job, Treasonous." Yeah, that is beautiful. He's making us all look good. 216.15 average, long. We'll see how it works out here. That's beautiful. So, yeah, Man of Life, if he gets up to 224, he'll have $800 going up, 600 going down. That's a $1,400 day. You can almost, if he keeps that up, he'll have a new Tesla in no time. Couple weeks. And he's got patience. That's the thing. And he's not big on buying Grandpa's bull flags either. But go get your cowbell, Grandpa. You know, when Grandma comes home, I'm gonna get a cowbell. I ain't kidding. When we get these buy signals, we'll ring that bell. That's what we're gonna do. I got to remember to do that. Remind me about that, you guys, to get the cowbell. We'll make this live stream exciting. Yet there ain't nobody else got a cowbell, right? DLA doing live streams. They buy signal in the 1 minute. Let's see, how old is that one? We do not have. If the next candle is green in 30 seconds here in the 5 minute, we won't know right away. We'll have to wait 4 minutes, but in 4 minutes we'll know if it's a buy signal in the 5 minute. We will know if we have potential coming up here, but it will be about 4 minutes from now before we know positively that we have a buy signal in the 5. It looks like we're starting out with a green candle. Looks like we're going to get one. We still have a buy into 1, and it's looking strong. The 5 minute looks like it's going to give us possibly, I say possibly, you know, you have to know for sure what color that thing's going to be before you call it, because, you know, even in the last 10 seconds, sometimes they can change it on you. But this is looking like we are going up. Ed, you're in the money. Ed's in the money already, and the rest of us are all praying. Go chop wood, DLA. No, don't. Ring that cowbell. You know, DLA, I'm going to get where I can have you on a Zoom call with me live. And I'll put you on speaker, and you get a cowbell, and I'm going to let you ring it on the live stream, okay? We'll just have a little fun with that. You guys should all get cowbells. Everybody should get a cowbell, and periodically I'll put one of you on live stream, and you can ring your bell. When you make a profit, when you sell, and you, like DLA made his 600 a day so far, and Ed and everybody, as you make your profit, I'll pick you out and put you on live, and you ring your bell. What do you think of that, DLA? He likes cowbells. Me and DLA are going to get a cowbell. I know Grandma's got several of them. I just got to let me use one. They're antiques. Okay, so another 35, 40 seconds. I'll know if we have a buy signal in the 5 minute. This will be our second buy signal. The other one just ended up being a bull flag, but it was a legit buy signal. Will we get another one? That is the question. We got a low at 215.58. Yeah, Eddie snagged the bottom, I think. Or somebody. Trees in his trucker. He's got 216.15. Just beautiful. Okay, let me look. 58. Another minute. We gotta wait about a minute. 45 seconds. To find out if we have a buy signal in a 5 minute. We have a sell currently in the 15 minute. We're still under a buy in the 1 minute. And I believe we're going to get a buy in the 5 minute, but it's too early yet to know for sure. Too early to know for sure. Will we get a buy in the 5 minute? That's the question. It looks good, and unless something crazy happens in the next 50 seconds, we have a buy signal in the 5 minute. We got 45 seconds left of that candle, 40 seconds left, 30, 35 I should say. Hang in there. She's looking good in the 1 minute. The 1 minute's going up. We're up to 217. Edward's up almost a buck. Okay, since he got in, and we are having fun. There's nothing better than watching these candles. You guys, we got a good community here. I'm really enjoying this. Oh, that dirty DLA went and got some more shorts. He's currently long at 219.64. So he's out. He didn't want to be right close to Grandpa. He had me whipped by 5 cents. And now the little bugger's down with an average of 219.65. He said that's all his ammo for today. I'm done too. I'm not buying no more. I don't think. You know, if it went down to 214, maybe I'd buy a little bit, but otherwise I'm good to go. Yeah, that bugger, 219.64 average. He's got Grandpa whipped by about 60 cents, 58 cents, somewhere in there. Well, you know, and that's okay. The guy's he needs a lot of money to buy diapers. And he's got to take the bride out to Culliver's or somewhere good to eat. That's Grandpa's idea of a good time. And yeah, so we have a buy signal in the 5 minute and the 1 minute, and we're showing indecision candle in 15 minutes. So I was gonna go off here at 12 o'clock and give it up, but I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it run here for a little bit. And who's coming on, Jeff?
Oh, yeah, Ed is running again. He bought it. He's got a 216.50 average.
Excellent. 262. Absolutely great.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, these guys, they know how to make us look good, don't they? They what's your average now? Are you still at 218?
Yeah, I can't buy any more in this account.
Okay. Yeah, you want to keep your equity percentage up there for sure. So,
Yeah.
okay, well, how many shares you got? Just curious.
120.
Oh yeah, you're all in. You're all in.
I gotta ask you a question.
What?
What happens if you drop? Let's say it drops $5. Okay.
Well,
So that below my account, what would that do?
Well, if it goes too low, Schwab will sell it for you.
Oh,
But as long as you keep your equity percentage above 35, 40, as long as it don't drop before that, they're not going to bother you. So you don't have no big concern. But I will tell you what I would do. When you get up $1, okay, from your average, I'd probably sell 20 of them. Get back out of 20 of them, and just keep it at 100, just for safety.
Will they take money out of my other accounts?
They'll take your home.
But I have two other accounts. Will they take those?
Well, you could transfer money into your existing account, and
Okay.
if you wanted to bolster it, that would, if you did it from your other accounts, that would be instant. If you want to get your equity percentage up some, so you're probably running around 80-85% equity right now. Is that right? You got
I
to,
can only buy 2 more shares.
what you look at balances, and it'll tell you your equity percentage. Okay,
Okay.
click on balances, and we're still under a buy signal in the 5-minute and the 1 minute, and it's looking good. We're getting indecision candle in the 15. Click on balances, and it'll say equity percentage on your phone. This is on a Droid.
Oh, I'm 100%.
It says you have 100% equity. Yeah, because you got way over 25 in there. That's why. Yeah, you got.
No, I only got 26 in there, but I got 26 in another one.
Yeah, but they're not. That doesn't matter. You're on your. You have your phone account set to the one that you're looking at, right?
Right.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're on the account that you're actually trading.
Yep.
Okay, so if you have your setting right on your multiple accounts that you got, and you're showing 100% equity, you got nothing to worry about, and you can buy a lot more than 2 shares. I'll tell you that.
Oh, okay.
If you wanted to, you could probably buy another 20, but I don't advise you to do that. As long as your equity percentage is above is at 100, you're golden. So
Okay.
this thing is heading up. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute, the 5-minute, and we're getting a potential one coming up in the near term here in the 15 minutes. So, okay, let's see. DLA says he's going to take her somewhere fancy like Waffle House to celebrate today's wins. We're going to have fun. I'll tell you, that guy, he loves his wife. She's going to have twins here by the 18th or sooner. She usually has them early. She's getting 2 little boys, Mac and Jesse.
Wow.
Mac and Jesse. They're going to splurge. They got to keep in mind these guys are from Tennessee, so they got Waffle House down there. And that's always.
Well, some people have all the luck.
Yeah.
I got buddies. I might go to Buddies.
Well, he's going to take his bride to the Waffle House, and I'll tell
Well,
you.
he doesn't dare take her too far from home.
Well, you got to stay close to the hospital. But the thing is,
Yeah.
my point is, this guy, he even does the dishes. He vacuums. He does all the little things that make his wife happy, and it's paying dividends for him. That's what it's
It is.
doing. He loves, he loves his wife, and that's why, like Grandpa don't do the dishes, but you know, I
Well, I
don't.
do my dishes, but I don't have a wife, so no sane woman would live with me.
Well, yeah, I was thinking that, but I didn't want to mention it, But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, no, don't say woman. I'll tell you, Grandma's not quite sane because she's stuck with me for like 50 years, and she can't be normal. That okay? We're going up. Hey, I'm gonna go get some hot coffee, Jeff.
Okay, sounds good.
And
I'll mute.
I'll be back here shortly. I'm gonna take about 3-4 minutes, and I will come back because this is too much fun to leave at this point. We're uh, we're up at 217.25. We have a buy in the 5 minute currently and the 1 minute, and the 15 minutes is showing signs of a possible reversal coming. So we will see. And DLA is on his way to Waffle House sometime. He's going to celebrate. Okay, I'll be right back. cell signal in the 1 minute. And we still have a cell signal in the 15. A little bit of retracement. Not going sideways yet, still. Okay, Grandpa's got hot coffee and we are moving sideways. We got a cell signal in the 1 minute and we still don't have a cell in the 5 minute, but we do still have a cell in the 15 minute. And I think we're getting, looks like a little bit of a retracement. We're down to 216.20. And grandma's coming through the door. We will see where we go here. Everybody's long. And we have what was that death cross worth again? $13 and something in that death cross. In DLA, he's going to take his bride out to the Waffle House. She's going to have twin boys here any day. Sell in the 1 minute and the 15 minute, and if you call that indecision candle a green one, we could say we have a sell in the 5, but we really don't yet. But that don't mean it can't go down, I can tell you that. She's coming. She's heading towards the low of the day. She's going to go down there, and Grandpa's almost thinking about buying a WICK again. Almost thinking about it. How'd the workout go, Grandma? Grandma said she had a good workout. That girl's exercising all the time. Are you there, Jeff?
I am. See, I talked to Missy last night.
Yeah.
And she does everything on Robinhood. And Robinhood is saying 248 in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, I do not doubt that. I do not doubt that. Grandpa's thinking we're going to see 240 at least next week. And
Okay.
I think we're going to get some closes up at 234. So I'm more than optimistic, but it's only our opinion.
Right.
That's the thing. And that's why we're all long right now, But yeah, I think 247, 248 is very possible in the next 2 weeks, without a doubt. We're still bullish in Tesla. This dip down, we would have had to go down in the 211 to 209 area to make us any semblance of bearish, and we're not there. So we're not there, but we might have to take the ride over the weekend with this bus. She might not give us our chance to get out with a $4 or $5 profit today yet.
Right.
I just don't know. She's just absolutely moving sideways in a very tight range. And virtually from 11 on here, we've you know, we're in a $1.50, $2 range sideways is all we're doing for hour and a half here. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's good news. Yeah, and Robinhood is fine to trade on, and they got their things going for their people. But with we got a new law at 215.31. With Robinhood, we're sell signals in the 1 to 5 and the 15. With Robinhood, you can only go long. They don't do margin accounts. You can only have a cash account, and
Oh.
yeah, you cannot go long. Okay, DLA says I'd feel comfortable holding this price over the weekend the way that it's been trading. Yeah, I agree, DLA, but there again, it's only our opinion. So
Okay, I'll go root, Alan.
but yeah, Robinhood is fine, but you can only do a cash account. Now, a cash account, there if you have enough money in there like Missy does, you can, as long as you want to go long, you can be buying shares every day there's no day trade limit, it's a money limit. Now, I don't know about Schwab. I think it's probably the same way. I mean, I don't know about Robinhood, but with Schwab, with TD Ameritrade, I'll start with them. Before TD Ameritrade got bought out, if you had a cash account and you sold shares, you had to wait 2 days before they'd let you have that money back. But now, with Schwab, if you're doing a cash account and buying shares, you and you sell them in the same day, buy and sell in the same day, you get your money back the next day, so that you can reuse it again. So all you have to do is keep a track of how much money you have available, and you can buy shares all day, every day, pretty much, as long as you keep enough money in there. But you can only go long. Like the dip today where we all made money. You can see it coming. You know it's coming. You can take advantage of buying on the low end, but you can't take the ride down and make the money. So, and really, I would venture that at least 80% of retail traders have a cash account. They do not have a margin account. Period. So most traders don't have a margin account. And there's advantages and disadvantages to all of the above. And you can also have a limited margin account, which restricts you to three-day trades in and out in a 5-day period. So in some ways, the cash account is advantageous, because if you have less than 25,000 in a margin account, it's called the limited margin account, and then you're day trade restricted. So, but as long as you have over 25 in your account, you can trade in and out, up and down, all you want, which is a huge advantage. It's a huge advantage. The ideal trading scenario is to have a margin account with more than 25,000 in it at all times. If you dip down $1 below that on a Friday, for instance, on Monday when you start up again, you'll be under a day trade deal until you get your account back above 25. As soon as it goes above 25, you're back in the saddle. The second it goes above, but the second it goes below, at the end of the day, if you're at the end of the day, if you're below, you're going to be in a day trade mode the next trading day. Oh, let's see. Okay, well, here's some interesting information from DLA. I use Robinhood cash account. I go long or short on it. Only drawback is it takes one trading day for my funds to settle on what I sell. Well, yeah, ours takes one day too. But I did not know. Do you have a margin account, DLA, or what? I was under. I had been told that Robinhood only did not do margin accounts, and you could not short on Robinhood. But DLA says he has one and can go short. So, do you have a margin account with Robinhood, DLA, or what? I didn't know they did that. And if so, how long has that been going on? Because Grandpa's limited knowledge needs to get improvement. Okay, that's good to know. So that means if Missy can get a margin account, she can stay at Robinhood. Okay, so so DLA is saying it's not a margin account, just a cash account. But they let you short the market with a cash account. See, I know you can't do that with Schwab. You cannot short a cash account with Schwab. You have to have a margin account. He's got a cash account, but he says he can short Robinhood. Okay, the margin says funds settle instantly, but can't day trade, like you said, under 25. So, do you have to have more than 25 in your cash account to short, or what guidelines are there, DLA, to short in Robinhood in the cash account? This is real interesting. We got a new low at 215.31. We are we have a sell signal in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute. We are still under a sell signal. Yeah, I'm going to check into that. I'm going to check into that, what DLA is saying. Because it'd be huge to trade in with a cash account. Has advantages over the margin by far. He said in his cash account he can do anything at Robinhood. Well, maybe Grandpa needs to get a Robinhood account also. I'm going to find out if what he's saying, and he seems to know what he's talking about. He has the Robinhood account. See, with a cash account, you can only lose the money that's in your account. With a margin account, you can lose more than you got in your account, potentially. So a cash account is much safer. Okay, DLA, do you know, can you lose with your what you're calling a cash account, do you know if you can lose more than the cash in your account, or like with the margin account in Schwab, you can literally lose more than what's in your account if it would drop to zero or whatever, or skyrocket against you. You can literally get sold out by your broker at below. Okay, he says, and that would be a cash account. He says I can only lose what's in the account, and that's way safer than if what he's telling me is true, and I think he knows his stuff. I'm gonna call Robinhood because, a cash account is by far safer than a margin account. And he says he can buy or sell. Okay, he says I'm buying puts and call options. All right, hey DLA, can you go short with stocks? Can you short stocks? Because I don't do options. Okay, we're only buying and selling real stocks. So that's the next question. Can you do it with actual stocks? Can you short stocks, not options? Let me know that.
Well, I'm making good.
I'd be curious to hear that. We have a new low of 215. She's been moving sideways in a $2 range. So he's buying puts and call options. And treasonous trucker just filled at 215.07. So he's got a 215. He's got more at 215.07. I wonder what his overall average is. Treasonous trucker has a 215.67 average. Wow. That is excellent. That is excellent. I should take and get a few more. I'm going to try for 215. I'm going to try to buy the WICK. Grandpa's trying to buy the WICK. And I'm trying to find out from DLA if he knows. See, my understanding was you could not short actual stocks. Okay. DLA says, okay, I see what you're saying now. I'm not sure. I do just the options. So he's an option trader, and you got to really be smart, in Grandpa's opinion, to trade options. Pastor Keith is very understands options and is able to do options. Grandpa is not smart enough to trade options. I strictly stocks, but my signals would pertain, buy and sell signals would pertain to options as well as stocks. But like if you buy puts or calls and options, you actually don't affect the market like when we buy stocks, we're actually pushing the market up or down, buying or selling. Where options, the only way that they have an effect on the market is if somebody sees that somebody did a big buy or sell in options, and then they think somebody knows something, so they jump on the bandwagon type of thing. But Jeff, are you there?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to call Missy.
Okay. Yeah, she can't do she can't sell short with a cash account. It's options. She can do options short or long, and I know that you can do that with a cash account with Schwab. That's not a problem. But doing options and trading shares is two different games. You know, if you trade the limited, we have a buy signal in the 1 minute, by the way, and it's a pretty buy signal, and we also are borderline on getting a buy signal in the 5 minute. Too early to tell for sure, but it's coming. So if you do options, it gives you huge leverage. For a small amount of money, you can have 100 shares going one way or the other. Okay. The problem with them is they deteriorate over time. So it's designed for like DLA to wait over the weekend. An option trader isn't necessarily looking to get out of a trade in the same day, or maybe not even the next day. He might be looking a week or 2 weeks or a month out or even a year out. And the further out that you do your option, the more you got to pay for it, type of deal. There's all kinds of different scenarios, and that you can do, but they deteriorate over time. So, just for an example, if the price would jump up to 230 right away today and DLA would be in a profit, he'd be better off to take and sell today, and he would, rather than waiting until Monday, because even if he got 231 or 232 on Monday, which is even more money, the deterioration of the option would would work against them. And the closer it gets to the deadline, if you're doing 2 weeks or something like that, the closer it gets to that deadline, the worse off you get. Let's see. DLA says I try to do 2 weeks out on the options. Yep, that would be a real good time frame. If I ever knew what I was doing, that would be. But you know, if you're doing 2 weeks out on your options, you're wanting to get your price point within a week, so you don't lose all your profits. Because every day that goes by, you potentially will make less, because they deteriorate. We're getting a reversal sell signal in the 1 minute. Okay, DLA says, I believe that deterioration is approximately 0.25% per day if the price is flat, so moving sideways, in other words, if that makes sense. And it sure does. Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying, but my problem isn't so much picking the price where we may go in a week or two. My problem is I'm not techie enough to run the options chart and understand how that part of it works. And so it's kept me away from options and puts, calls and puts and options because, I've learned, took Grandpa years and years and years to learn what I learned now. And now I learned this candle reading. I call it like reading a book, and I'm very good at it. But yeah, I mean, like if you were doing options down here and with a price point up around 235, 240, you very likely could make just an absolute killing on them. With a limited amount, and with options, you only lose the amount that you have in the option if you do it. So there are some advantages to options, but like I say, I would have to, if I ever got somebody over here that was at my house that could show me so I could learn to actually trade it on my screen properly, I wouldn't mind doing a few options. But I watch live stream videos on YouTube trying to learn it. We're under a sell on the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute. But yeah, it might be fun in the future to do something there. But there again, I got to get somebody that actually knows. Like if Pastor Keith would ever come to visit someday or whatever, he could, he tried to help me over the phone, but Grandpa's so slow. I'm not, like I say, I'm not techie. That's why my OBS is messed up. I managed to mess up my OBS, and now I got to get it fixed. And until the tech guy can come over and fix it, I'm going to look like a dummy on my live streams. But he should get over here this weekend. Probably get him. Maybe I'll have to buy him dinner on Sunday and bribe him into coming over after church. That type of deal. Grandpa's big on, maybe I'll get Grandma to make meatballs for Dusty. He got all 6 of his cows back. They all came home, and he's got a electric wire running around that pen. If they touch it, it knocks them right to the ground. And so they're staying in. They're staying in. And Everett, he had a good day. And man, he's got a low average. Everett had, I think, 216.50. His trees in his trucker has an average of 215.67. He's in the money already. He's already in the money, and Grandpa's down. I'm trying to get some more shares at 215. I'm trying to buy the WICK. Grandpa's trying to buy the WICK again at 215 even. Problem is, if you get 215, it's very likely going to do 214.75. But not always. You never know what they'll do. I'll be happy if this thing quits running sideways before Monday. She is just heading straight sideways. Going to be fun to see what she does. Yeah. I'll have to have DLA come up here to the UP and teach Grandpa how to do options on a computer. But the problem is you'd have to know the Thinkorswim system, because that's all Grandpa trades on. And Pastor Keith, that guy, I don't know anybody that is better on Thinkorswim charting than him. He knows everything. He should work for Schwab. I keep telling him to call him and let him know that he's available, because I've called Schwab 100 times, or well, more than that, over the years for support with one issue or another. And I'm telling you, Pastor Keith, he knows it better than they do. He is a whiz at charting and the Thinkorswim system. I really like Thinkorswim. My eyes are tired. Oh, how long am I going to run this thing? You know, I'm going to probably call it a day here. We had a good time, and I think Grandpa's going to say hasta la vista here pretty quick, because we're moving sideways, and it could break at any time. It could break up or down or wherever it's going to go, but it looks to me like we're just moving sideways, and we could move sideways till 4 o'clock. So we had excitement today. Everybody picked up some money going short, and let's see, what do we say now? Hey, it was fun time. Think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. If you were 97, you'd think about eternity, or am I 107? I wish I didn't have that short-term memory loss stuff, but anyway, yeah. Think about eternity once in a while, and we'll see. Well, if I can get this bus running, I'll try to do some updates. Short live streams, just some short ones on probably Saturday and Sunday, if I can get this OBS fixed. So wish me luck with that. Think about eternity. Grandpa does. We'll see you later on. Bye-bye.